So here he is, the inimitable former UFC champion, Jiri Prochazka. And I say former, but never lost the belt in the octagon, 13 consecutive wins when injury intervened.
Jiri Prochazka is an absolute savage. This is a guy that made his way into the UFC in a very short period of time, became the champion. He has tremendous power. He has an uncanny ability to find the shot that ends his opponent's night. He's scary. He is a true mixed martial artist, or martial artist, as I say, with the mind of a champion. And it's very exciting to see Jiri Prochazka back in the octagon.
And I'm glad you bring up the championship mindset, because anyone who maybe doubted as to whether or not he had the ticker, you got your answers in Singapore at UFC 275. Let's see how it goes for Prochazka here tonight. In the business, Jiri Prochazka enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom, but how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Clover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Profile matchup here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jiri Prochazka! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go with round.
Threw a flying knee to the head.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent. Nice straight punch.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
high kick. How is he still standing? Nice shot there by the champ. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
And he connects with the punch there. Oh, knee strike right to the body.
Oh, man.
Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. That punch was deflected. Nicely done. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Oh, got to be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. And doing work with the jab. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, he is a true fight finisher, and Alex Pereira has really managed risk well tonight, not necessarily going for the kill. And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Oh, nice right hand.
And now a left. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. Ooh, big shot lands.
Prochazka's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. "45 seconds remain in the round." Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Punch over the top. Oh, head kick lands on. Yep.
20 seconds to go in round one. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Pereira. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Pereira's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Liver kick.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Attempts the front kick there. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Prochazka. Pereira's eye now closing up. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Pereira gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Let's work.
Better defense. Get that right hand up.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, big left hand there. Oh, nice straight punch there by Pereira. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Prochazka's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Prochazka's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, big knee there.
Lands a solid kick right there. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
1 minute now to go in round two.
Oh, nice.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to...
Power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Back and forth we go. Prochazka's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
It's only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your experience.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. What corner was able to...
That's a successful throw right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
Nice block.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
His opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to... and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they've both shown heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really...
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Head kick there, blocked by Prochazka. All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose job.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Prochazka's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Keep your hands up. Use your...
Well, most fighters can't keep up. Keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
Pereira's back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Short elbows, short elbows.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pereira. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Pereira's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Strong roundhouse kick there. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Nice technique on the side kick. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence. Oh!
factor.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight. Effective punch there by Prochazka. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so we're going to take a look back at some of the replays that caused all of this damage in that previous round.
These guys were going back and forth, both throwing real heavy strikes that really did a lot of damage to their opponent. It's an evenly matched fight, but one of them has to separate themselves if they're going to get the victory.
All right, so the cut men have done their work. Let us see who can survive as we get ready to start what could be our final round here tonight.
This cut's pretty bad. The ref wants to stop it. We need you to get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid. Keep your hands up.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Pereira's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Pereira's making things really difficult for the opposition now as the fighter continues to target that damaged nose.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up.
Back to his feet. Big right hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off. They're so evenly matched, they're going tit for tat.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Pereira's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. Leg kick lands.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess.
Nice.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Relentless pressure from the top by Pereira. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Pereira's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. Nice jab. Straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5. Pereira's doing a nice job targeting that area.
He's hurting bad here.
Oh man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
That one landed, yep.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Throws the teep now and it lands.
The biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, so somewhat remarkably, we have made it to the end of the round. Both fighters have been cut up severely.
Yeah, and his corner's going to have some work to do on him. And for as bad as he looked, Johns, his opponent is as beat up as he is.
Right, I think that's part of the reason why the corner is not getting involved, because they feel like there has been a lot of damage sustained on the other side as well, as we look back at some of the replays.
I mean, these guys just beat each other up. Both of them landed beautiful strikes over the course of that round, landing damaging punch, landing damaging kicks. So many different attacks led to all the blood that we are seeing on these two fighters.
Gotta think the referee and the ringside physician are gonna be watching things closely as we begin this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd, obviously.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Prochazka's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Nice straight right lands.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
That kick blocked by Pereira.
He sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Strong kick there. Oh, good block there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Prochazka's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight. Oh, nice kick.
throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Defensive savant. He blocked that punch.
A lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth. But it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters. Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jiri Prochazka.
Well, there are a few things as exciting in this sport as the crowning of the new UFC champion. Congrats to the new light heavyweight king, and at 205 pounds, he joins a pantheon of UFC all-time.
I mean, he joins a laundry list of great fighters.